This episode of Insane Throttles Motorcycle Madhouse. Today's discussion, the golden age of bikers is over. It was on a recent ride I had everything come crashing down. I realized that the biker lifestyle I knew was gone forever. Being a biker used to mean freedom and rebellion. Now it's no more than an afterthought with this newer generation. Gone are the days where people didn't worry about what others had to say about them. Gone are the days where popularity didn't mean squat. It's time to go on a ride through memory lane and try to figure out where it all went wrong on this edition of Insane Throttles Motorcycle Madhouse.
The greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows where 1,000 faces.
The golden age of bikers is gone. Do you know where I got that thought?
Where?
When we were riding up to Dixon. And I was just sitting there looking around like I always do, enjoying the ride. And that came to my mind because the stuff that I knew is no longer. And you know, one of the biggest things that I noticed when we were riding, and I do it myself.
What's that?
There ain't no vest. And I'm not talking about club stuff. I'm talking about, remember how everybody used to wear vests?
Yeah. Whether it was denim or
Leather with
that
pins
and
and
with the Harley Davidson logo.
I didn't see any of that.
Me neither.
Everybody's in t-shirts now.
That's all I was seeing was everybody. All the guys were in t-shirts. All the girls were in tank tops. That's how it was all day.
And I think that's every day. It's like that now.
With exception of the dude in the cargo shorts.
Oh my God, the cargo shorts.
I don't know. That was the only one that I saw that.
But you know, something as simple as that kicked all this thinking off. Because I was used to everybody, they had like 1,000 pins from Sturgis on and
Sturgis,
all
Daytona.
grumpy looking, and everybody now is like so manicured. Is that the word that we use, is manicured?
Well,
Everything from their hair, their clothes. And I was thinking, are they losing something that we used to have that made everything the way it was? Is it more of a popularity contest now, or how I look compared to the way we used to? And you know the way I talk. If you guys ever heard Motorcycle Madhouse Unfiltered, that's the way I talk every day. And not just on air.
dude, I think with the women, it's like a beauty contest now.
It is. It used to be where
nobody cared. Throw it up in a braid, put it in a ponytail. Who gives a crap?
And you were asking me the other day, what happened to, you know, people riding around naked on their motorcycles like they used to? You'd have one woman in front, another one in back. You don't see that anymore.
Nah, not at the rallies.
It's not a party anymore.
No. And 90% of the rallies you go to now, that's like illegal.
Right.
You get a ticket. Don't show tatas.
So what do I mean by the golden age? I mean, the golden age is when you did what you wanted to do and you truly felt free. And I don't think that it's feeling free anymore.
No.
I think people are too worried about what others are thinking, or if they're saying something they shouldn't say.
Well, yeah, everybody seems to be a little bit too PC.
Is it me, though?
No, it's everywhere. Now, here's something I noticed when we were riding, okay? Because we went from here all the way through Dixon. It was like, what, 2.5 hours south, okay?
Yeah, we went on a 2-hour ride. It was fun, except for sweaty cooter pockets.
Shut up. Wasn't any better than you gassing me out. So what I noticed is, here's the big difference, okay? Now, mind you, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago, if you were riding and you passed by a local cop, a county cop, state, whatever, they're going to follow you.
Oh, yeah.
How many cops did we go past? None of the, like, they'd stare, but none of them would move.
And I was upset about that. I was like, man.
I was hoping we were going to get followed because, like, even that one cop, I'm like, hi, take a picture. It lasts longer. And he just sat there and smiled.
I would have had some good video, man. Some TikTok stuff.
I know. I could have busted out the camera because
You
I
can't
had it
even
out
get
the
a
whole
respectable freaking pullover anymore.
No, but it's like I was like actually in shock. And we seen a lot of people out riding when we were riding.
We did, and that was
Nobody
another.
got pulled over.
That was another thing that was real weird.
What's that?
Just the way people rode. You know, I was looking at the different kind of, how can you say it, new things that people do.
Yeah.
And everywhere I saw somebody wearing a helmet, which is cool. You know, I'll wear one once in a while.
Yeah, we
but
wear
you didn't
ours.
see it as prevalent as, you know, today you see it, but not back then.
Back then, you'd never see a helmet.
So they're more safety conscious, which is awesome.
Which is good.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then I look around and I see all these damn trikes. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
I want one.
There's trikes everywhere. Is that like the new deal, like the big wheel was, the new phase in the community?
I
here?
want one just because of the fact it looks like a big wheel.
I'm not talking about a trike. I'm talking about the big wheel motorcycles, you know, the cholos.
Well, then specify, because when you say trike, it's 3 wheels, dude.
Now, a trike, I wouldn't really be that, you know, dead set against, maybe like when I'm 90.
Now, what do you mean by the cholo bikes? I didn't see a lot of that.
No, but I'm talking, is that the new phase, you know, the trikes? Because I'm seeing them everywhere and they're decked out. I'm like, damn. You know, even though they're not the trikes that I remember. I remember VW and 350 Chevys in them, and they're like 20 feet long.
Not anymore.
But these trikes are, you know.
They're not much bigger than what we ride now.
But you can actually see the different phases which goes on. And I was actually watching something on YouTube, and the choppers are just totally different now. They don't even look like the choppers I knew. You know, a chopper with, you know, the old sporty motor in there, 10-foot front end.
You know what I remember? You used to have them ape hangers. Now, don't you regret ever having those? Come on.
When I was younger, I liked them. But when I got older, dude, I can't know. Dude,
that kills your shoulders. How?
It don't kill my shoulders. It kills my hands.
Because you're like reaching way up there. What is the concept there?
Actually, when I was younger, it actually was easier to ride the bike.
Well, that's because you were on the bike by yourself most of the time.
And now that I got older, it's like, yeah, no. No.
But you don't see a lot of people with those kind of...
Well, you don't see them anymore, no.
No, it's a rarity.
I think it's just a different style.
Yeah.
The younger kids, you know, I guess now I'm a graybeard.
You are.
I am. I'm growing a nice beard here. It's going to go down to about right here, I'm thinking.
No.
Saying no ain't going to make it not come true.
You know what else I've noticed is there's a lot more big bikes, like Big Red. You're not seeing a lot of the sporties and...
Well, no, and that is surprising.
Yeah,
What did I tell you this morning? I looked at, you know, Facebook group marketplace.
Yeah.
I was like, man, Harley Davidson is losing its value huge.
Yeah.
I was seeing touring bikes for $3,500. I was like, there's no way. That stuff with Harley Davidson really is affecting them right now. When it affects them on the used market, it's bad.
Yeah.
But didn't I come to you? I was like, there's no freaking way this is $3,500.
You're like, you should see all these bikes. They're like under $5,000. I'm like, what?
And that upsets me, because if I wanted to sell mine, it ain't worth nothing no more.
No. Not anymore. It's not.
Thanks, Harley.
Yeah, you're welcome. Wait, I don't know how to say that in German.
No, I don't either. Don't either.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I don't know. What language was that? I don't even know.
I don't know, but, you know, don't get me caught up in the filters.
All right, sorry. My bad.
But don't it feel different to you while we're riding now?
Yeah, it does. Everybody looks different. And, okay, like, everybody's nicer. That's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird, ain't it?
It's kind kind of uncomfortable, actually.
Why is it uncomfortable?
Because I'm used to, like, we go somewhere and there's a bunch of bikes there and everybody's like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Normally, they
And do you notice the way I am on a bike?
yeah, you don't, you just, yeah.
That's just the way it was always like.
You do like
unless we knew somebody that was a part of us.
You usually do like a little tiny nod. Me, I'm on the back. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Hi.
But I do notice they're a lot more friendlier.
Yeah. You do get the handful that go past you and they don't even bother giving you the two fingers.
No, I'm talking about the attitude.
Well, the attitude is a totally different attitude. It is a big time different attitude. Like, we'll pull up, and when we were, because I made you take me for ice cream because you promised me ice cream. So we went and got ice cream, and then two bikes were pulling in as we were about to leave, and they're like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, it threw me back. I'm like, wow, what was that about? Normally, it's like you give each other just like a look.
Because even as an independent, you walk into a biker bar, you're ready to throw down.
Well, yeah, because you always got to watch your back, no matter what.
But it's not like that anymore.
No.
I think that's right. It does make you a lot more nervous.
I think you'd be more nervous with everybody being so friendly than they were before. I mean, of course, you're going to have the group that are just like mean mugging, but you know.
I think the biggest thing that has changed for me is people just don't talk the way they used to.
Meaning?
And well, kind of like how I talk. Every time I walk into your place of work, everybody gets freaking nervous because they're wondering what I'm going to say. You don't think I've caught that?
That's because I have to tell everybody to shut up when you walk. Don't comment on anything he's getting.
You really say that, don't you?
I do. And my boss walked right into it the one day.
Well, she did.
Oh, what are you getting there, ho-hos? Well, there's a bunch of ho-hos up in here. And I'm like, I told you, just don't.
But that was something that was normal.
Yeah.
You knew that's what you were going to get out of a biker.
Mm-hmm. But it ain't like that anymore.
No, now it's like they get all in a tizzy.
Yeah, and
even some of the older guys are like that, and I'm like, "What happened to you?"
Well, and it's really funny because the everybody that I work with, whenever guys on bikes pull up, they're all like freaking out. Okay, and when they come in, they're like all nervous, and I'm like, "What is y'all's problem?" I'm like, am I the only one that can handle this situation right now? Because there's nothing going on.
There ain't no situation with that.
There's not, dumps. But it's like these people are like so freaked out because they're.
I don't know why they're all
bikes.
Freaking nicey nice now.
And then they walk up and they're like, "Hey, darling."
It's like, when have you heard the last time you heard a good old biker brawl happen in a biker bar, man? Fist and having fun, tearing stuff up. You haven't heard that.
Nope. Haven't heard it.
Now they go right away to the guns. That's just stupid.
There's
no fun in that.
No, there's not, because man, you're supposed to just punch the crap out of each other and then buy each other a beer and call it a day.
Yeah, that was the way it was.
And it's not. Everybody's.
I don't think it's, everybody blames it on the internet, but I don't blame the internet on that. Why bikers went soft. I don't.
Dude, did you just actually say they went soft?
They have.
Oh my Jesus.
Come on, how many times have you seen me around a bunch of bikers and I'm talking just the way I'm talking? They look like, oh my God. Dude, what the hell's wrong with you, Cupcake?
I think I heard one actually tell you to calm it down once too.
That was stupid.
And I was like, what is wrong with you? Why did you just tell him to calm it down? Because that's just how he is. That's his nature.
And it makes me worse when you do that.
I know, it's just gonna make you a little froggy. Because he's gonna want to jump. What?
But I think that, if you talk about the golden age, I think that's what it meant. We were just lively, having fun, doing our thing. And that ride this past weekend was like, man, I should go get a boat or something.
You should go get a what?
A boat, one of those jet skis or something like that.
Dude, I was super jealous of the people on that boat and they were on that tube thing. I was like, dude, I want to try that, but I don't have the upper body strength, so I'd probably totally eat it. That looked fun though. I'm just saying.
Well, looking at it from me, it's like it got boring now.
You're bored with it?
Well, come on, look at the way everybody is.
Yeah, it is kind of.
I heard they go up to these motorcycle rallies. All they do, oh, let's go to the Full Throttle Saloon or something like that. Why? I ain't giving you $100. We would have said, go get a 6-pack. Let's go party in the woods.
Or hang out in someone's garage.
Come on. When we lived over by the little creek over there.
Yeah.
We were out there smoking it up, having fun all night long.
Yeah, you guys are just sitting on like
every damn day. It wasn't just the weekends with us.
No, it was every day of the week. You guys were sitting back there by the little creek and just
partying up,
tossing back some beers, chilling,
going to bars, getting a couple fights, and go back and chill again.
Exactly.
It ain't like that no more. Why? What happened to these kids?
That's just it. They're kids.
It's come on. I was a kid and I was a dork.
Well,
okay,
you said it, dude.
I go and get in the stupidest situations, but I'd have fun doing it. I was a dork.
My favorite situations were always when your younger brother's like, "Can you come here?" I'm like, "Why?" Because of his image.
It wasn't even that. It was just having the fun, man. And some of the guys I hung out with, I look at their Facebook stuff and it's like, what happened to you? Am I like the only one that's left or something out of everybody that we hung out with that has actually any fun?
It seems that way.
They're like kowtowing to their women and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, man, ease up.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like? I'm sorry. What?
We used to have the symbols and everything around us, man, the flags and the stars and bars. And I seen one of them I hung out with. He's in there trying to explain it. And I was like, dude, why are you even trying to explain it? And you sit back and again, what happened to you?
Maybe you should be telling him to calm it down.
That's why I say the golden age is all gone, because you never thought you'd be in that kind of position. Come on, people get offended by skulls now.
Yeah, they do.
We got all kinds of skulls happening when we were back there.
Mm-hmm.
The bolts, everything.
It's because people take them differently now. The meaning behind them. People think they're different. It's like I go into work, I'm wearing this bandana, which is just a bunch of designs. But if I wear my black, red, and white, the one with the skulls on it, people look at me different because I have skulls on my bandana. And I'm like, it's just a bandana.
Do you think it's been overplayed? I think it has. The whole biker image has been overplayed now.
It's been overplayed. Well,
it used to be an actual lifestyle. It's not like that.
I don't think there's a lot of people left that are part of the lifestyle anymore. Do you get what I'm saying?
But where you lived, you breathed it. It was a part of your image. And now it's just a weekend thing.
Yeah, it's more like weekend warriors.
Well, there's always been weekend warriors, but I'm talking to the point where, okay, put on your Harley gear and go for your ride. Next thing you come home, you got a polo shirt on.
Got a polo shirt and golf pants.
Little fuzzy ball on top of your head.
Little fuzzy ball on your hat.
Me, when I go out, man, I'm like, I got my work pants on. I got, my boots as usual.
Yeah, you got your work pants, your boots, and a t-shirt. Let's go. And then if you bring anything else, you got a hoodie with ripped elbows.
I do have a ripped. Hey, until that thing's falling off of me, I'm wearing it. But now all of a sudden you got people wearing Gucci hoodies and tight pants and
skinny jeans.
And I'm sitting here, what happened? I'm dumbfounded at the idea.
I don't know. It's very confusing. It's definitely not what it used to be. That's for sure.
And their beards, how the beards used to be scruffy in our time. Now they're like all trimmed.
They're trimmed and pristine.
It's like, damn, man, what are you, a French or something like that?
No, come on. The beards look good, all trimmed and nice. But I do see the handful of them that still tie them up
Oh, hell yeah.
They tie them up and they'll have like a bunch of ties in them, you know, like ponytail, have all the little black ties up.
That's what I remember.
There's still a lot of them out there like that. Not many,
Or
but
the Fu
there's some.
Manchus with the, you know, what is that? The
The
sideburns?
sideburns,
chops?
the chops. No, I haven't seen chops in a long time. Sideburns don't seem to be the thing anymore unless you have a beard. Sideburns aren't, no. Sideburns are kind of gone.
But that's what I remember.
It's a day of the past.
I think it was a lot more rougher, I guess, where I'm coming from.
And it's more tame.
Yeah, the tame stuff, that drives me crazy. It has to. You know, even some of my listeners, man, when they hear Madhouse Unfiltered, they're like, they blush.
Just the way you talk.
And just, they probably have their women sitting next to them. You better not like him.
Do not listen to him. I swear to God, if you take his advice. And people don't get it, dude. Let me tell you, this man.
You would be bored without me to weigh.
Dude, I get bored during my show sometimes because I'm like, I got nobody to go back and forth with, but hey, whatever, I'll figure it out. So then I just mess with everybody in the chat. But yeah, people don't get it. The way you act on Insane Throttle, on the when we do the things together and all that, you're no different in person.
No, I'm not a jerk.
Sometimes you are.
Well, yeah, I can take it too far and not far enough, in my opinion. But
sometimes you take it way too far.
I just like seeing the reactions.
When all the jaws drop. Oh, can you believe he just said that? Oh my, I swear to God, honey. Stop friend requesting him. Just stop.
You know, that's just like there was, I guess there's this big thing going on with Beatty and this other guy, I forget his name. But they just took down the Instagram, and I was like, why? Well, did you see what he posted? I don't know. I don't look at him, but I guess that's not the way it's supposed to be done.
Somebody's Instagram got taken
down?
down?
I guess somebody's Instagram got
an actual full Instagram or just a post?
Just a full one, I guess, the whole thing, but
whatever.
It is what it is.
Why go after people's livelihoods and fun?
Oh, that's another show.
Yeah.
That's another show.
Point taken. You're right.
But I do kind of feel kind of cool because we ride the electric glide a lot more than we do the other bike.
Yeah.
And it's a 98, so I'm somewhat at home. Those was a good decade.
That was a good year. 98 was a good year.
And then it's just now I see that Paul Tuttle is on Senior. He's on YouTube, and I was like, man.
Is he
wow.
Really? Yeah, I won't watch that. Sorry. I didn't like him in American Chopper or whatever the hell it was.
But they're fighting about you said this about me and me against that. I'm like, wow. This is like high school all over again on YouTube. Give me some popcorn. I guess one of the other creators went after OCC's bike. And come on, anybody who's seen OCC's bike, you know it's made for show and it's not made for riding.
No, it's just a
so
show
you
bike.
Can't expect perfection out of that. Now, you know, even Jesse James came out and said that. But they're going back and forth because the guy said never buy an OCC chopper.
Well, I kind of agree with him, but you know.
But me, it was like in the old days, you go slap each other.
You just walk up to him and be like, stop.
But now it's you go on YouTube and you yell at each other.
And you just go back and forth. Let's insult this person today so they can come back tomorrow and do a video on me, and then we can go back.
Sometimes, you know, it is planned behind the scenes with creators, so you know.
Yeah.
It is planned to get the views and stuff. It's done. I'm serious.
I know it is. Trust me, I know it is. It's pre-planned sometimes, people.
Just you never know when it's real or not. That's just like reality shows. You wouldn't watch them if it was just boring.
No, they got to have some excitement in them things. Yeah.
That's one of the number one things you got to do.
Got to kick it up a notch. And let me tell you, there
that is.
Let me tell you, and I'm just saying, my other favorite saying, just saying. I need a shirt that says that. Can you give me a shirt that says just saying?
I've been doing this a long time on YouTube, and things have changed, haven't they?
Yeah.
With some of the new creators and stuff, they're bringing more of that joyless type of watching stuff.
Joyless.
You can't be edgy, man.
Joyless.
Everybody's so correct.
They're so blah.
It drives me crazy when I see some of these creators in the biker thing. It's because, dude, you're boring me. Say something stupid or something, will you?
So you can just like come back at them the next day. Hey, so and so.
That's where I can go back. Shut up, stupid.
You shut up, stupid. Do it. Do it again.
I got a lot of people afraid to come on the Madhouse.
Why?
I do, because they're worried about, because they know I'm going to ask the questions.
I don't even remember. We don't have anybody on anymore. What the heck?
That scared them away, I think.
I guess nobody wants to be on the show with us. It's sad. Makes me want to cry. Okay, I'm over it.
You over it already?
Yeah, wait. Okay, now.
What about women now? You know,
What?
as a woman,
Yeah.
would you rather been with a guy from my time or go this time?
Oh God, back in the 90s. Thanks. No, not the ones now. No. No.
Why?
Because I hate to say it, the ones now are just a little bit too yuppie, and I grew up yuppie, and I got away from that for a reason.
Do you really think they're yuppie now?
Yeah, because there's too many I see wearing polos.
I'm not talking about just the polos. I'm talking about what drives you crazy about them.
Because they're not bad boys. They're too nice. I don't know.
You got Chinadoll over here squirming.
I'm like, they're too nice. I don't know. I went for the bad boy, and it better stay that way, or I'm gonna be bored.
So actually, it wasn't as boring back then as it is now, though.
No, back then it was more fun. It was more. You never knew what was gonna happen next. Now it's kind of like, It's like everything's pre-planned.
You know what? We watched that Bike Riders. What I did for 15 minutes.
I watched the whole freaking thing.
I'm
I am
sorry, that was the
never
most
getting that
stupidest
2 hours
movie.
back ever.
Stupidest movie that I've seen.
Longest
15 minutes. I couldn't take no more.
The longest waste of my time
But
ever.
the parties they were having there, that was the old school parties.
If you want,
Fighting, racing.
yeah, the fighting. I mean,
Now it's, I'm going to call the cops on you.
I'm calling the cops. I am, I swear. Go ahead, do it. I'm calling right now. I'm calling. God.
That's the first thing that, and I hate to be a jerk. I do. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Say it.
But you would never see all these bikers out in support of cops.
Yeah, that kind of surprised me because like the last 2 weekends.
There's been nothing but cop parades around here.
Yeah, like 2 weekends ago was Back the Blue. And that was like a crap ton of bikes. Okay.
And that's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Is there was always a line
that you didn't cross.
We drew it in the sand. You never went to the other side.
Yeah, you didn't cross that line.
And now I don't want to talk about the other one.
I'm not going to. But I'm just saying there were the last 2 weekends in a row, and they were all about Back in the Blue.
And I don't understand that.
And you've seen pretty much every patch you can think of.
You didn't see any outlaw clubs in there.
No, but I'm
so
talking.
don't say every patch.
Okay, just about every. Hey, guess what I seen?
What?
Guess what I seen?
I'm asking what?
Nothing. Never mind.
What?
Not important.
Okay, I guess it's not.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Oh, it's one of them.
Yeah, it's one of them. I'll tell you later.
But you never crossed the line, and I'm kind of like confused why it happens.
I have no idea.
It was always your job. What happened to the rebellion within everybody?
I don't know.
We rebelled against that kind of stuff.
I don't know.
Now you're out there joining them?
They just want to.
Why would I want to back somebody that wants to bust me?
They just want besties.
They want to bust me, and I'm not going to go out. No.
And you don't want to ride with them?
One thing about them people that they don't understand, no matter how much you say you back them, they're still going to bust your ass.
Yeah.
They're still going to pull you over. They're still going to give you a headache, but here you are riding for them.
Mm-hmm. They don't care. They don't care.
That just shows you the disconnect of where the rebellion is compared to, where we were.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't even get caught dead talking to one of them.
Mm-mm.
Now they go up there. Oh, hi, how you doing?
Hey,
It's
what's
like,
up?
hey, Melvin, get back. What are you doing?
Melvin, where the hell? Melvin? That's an awkward name.
They're Melvins.
Mm.
That just didn't happen.
You know, one thing I did notice this summer?
And yeah, it's becoming the end of summer, all right. Sadly, up here in the north.
Well, being that I work at a gas station, we see a lot of things, okay? This was the least amount that I saw of guys wearing patches in the 6.5 years I've been there. Just saying. And I mean any kind, even RCs and like you name it. We'd have all kinds of different people coming through there, and I saw like none this year.
That's because nobody wears them anymore.
Yeah, big difference.
And I think that has a lot to do with profiling with cops.
Yeah, because they're bad.
Well, you said yourself that one of the cops that talked to you, yeah, they think they're
County.
Yeah, they think you're causing trouble if you wear one.
Yep. But that's what I'm just saying. This is the first year I've like not seen any because I think people are getting smarter to not wear them everywhere, maybe.
I actually think it's a better idea not wearing them because then they can't identify you or can't validate you.
Yeah, I agree. And as funny as it is that county officer was in today, and she's the one that brought it to my attention. That she goes through the whole entire county and she doesn't see.
That's because, you guys made everybody go underground.
Mm-hmm. But it was just weird that she brought that to my attention today.
Then it was funny the other day you wanted to go to that one bar over at the road that everybody goes. So I was like, dude, that's a cop bar. Why would I want to go there?
What are you talking about? I didn't want to go
there.
That
crazy times.
I didn't want to go there.
That's a freaking cop
I was
bar.
invited there because a friend of mine's band was playing, but I wasn't going to go there.
That's a cop bar.
Yeah, it can stay one because that's
where all the cop, what do they call it? People that follow around the bands and stuff.
Groupies?
Yeah, that's what they are over there.
Yeah, I'm not no groupie. I don't even know what music he plays, so I wouldn't have went anyways. I don't even know what he
I'm
plays.
just saying, that's what these bars have turned into, groupie bars.
Groupie bars?
Wasn't that one of the stops on the Back to Blue?
That was one of the biggest ones. That's where majority of them were. That's where I saw them all when I was coming back from the grocery store.
That's where you see the Steel Pigs. It's like, dude, can't you come up with a better name than that? What are you, stupid?
What the hell are Steel Pigs?
I seen one of them patches. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
I ain't even going to tell you the one I seen. But you're going to laugh.
I probably would.
Pulled up at Pump One.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay, but it was funny.
Everything's a mosquito landing on your butt's funny.
That is funny. No, it's not. That hurts. That makes you itchy.
Kind of like how you had to hold your poop.
Shut up about that. Oh my
I
God.
go to her today. I was like, you know what? You're going to wear Depends from now on the back of my bike.
I said, no, I'm not, because then you still got to be sitting in it, and that's still nasty. That's like wearing a diaper.
Oh, you admit you're going to be wearing a diaper.
I am not wearing a diaper. Depends on the situation.
Depends on the situation.
It's never going to happen. You're going to wear them before me. Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, you are.
Never.
Yeah.
The problems you have with your butthole compared to me.
It is not my problem. I just had to have that ice cream and it had chocolate in it. It is what it is. It happened.
You should have known not to do that.
I made it home. It's fine. Almost didn't, but I did. It's fine.
Goodness gracious.
Hush up now.
Hush up now. Don't you cry.
Oh my God, Jesus. Don't do that. Keep your day job. That was disgusting. I think my ears are bleeding.
I thought I did that pretty good.
No, man. Really I think my ears are bleeding now. That was terrible. What were you thinking?
I was trying out a second type of deal. That's all.
No, don't do that again. Please don't. That's scary.
Anyway, we're going to go talk about this one right here. Let me pull it up on screen for you. To something Chinadoll sent me, and I found it very interesting. So let's put this up here. Soul Seekers Brotherhood, Jack Foster needs your help. Wait a second. This is kind of old. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
September 27th. That's next month.
On Saturday, August 17th, Jack was in a major motorcycle accident while returning home from work. In Messina, a vehicle entered his lane, hitting him head on, and then proceeded to drag him down the road. He was immediately rushed to Canyon Potsdam Hospital with a collapsed lung, dislocated knee cap, and a laceration to his stomach. It got messed up for him, man. Let's see here. Friday, September 27th, 2024 at 4 p.m., 181 State Highway 11C, Winthrop, New York. Open to the public, $20 a person, $30 a couple to help him out, man. You know what? I'm sick of with these cars. That's why I never wanted you to ride. And actually, you've been on the back of the bike with me when you've seen cars pull out and all that type of stuff.
Numerous times.
You got to be careful out there on the road, and that's why I never wanted you to ride. Besides, you don't got a lot of brains.
Oh my God! Now I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. Get out!
Get out!
Get out of the studio! God, you're so hateful.
It's funny. I pull up to a pump or something. She sees that bike. Put it back.
Put it back. Put it back in the garage. You're not allowed to take it out unless I'm with you. Put it back.
You know, some guys would actually fall for that,
but he doesn't.
I don't.
It's just he laughs.
I laugh at her.
I make him laugh. It's fine.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Not always.
Not always. You're not that funny of a person, but you know, you try.
I try very hard, actually. I fail a lot, but it's fine. I admit my failures.
What are you talking about coming up on your show?
Coming up on my show tomorrow's going to be about...
Not tomorrow, you know, today, right after this show, you're going on.
Today, right after this show, I'm going to be
talking about... she don't know how to project in the future while you're recording.
Oh my God, shut up.
That makes her an amateur and I'm a pro.
I'm going to be talking about family members and whether or not you should keep them in your life.
Family members and whether you should keep them in your life. Mm-hmm. Very interesting topic there.
Have a hard time with your words there?
A little bit. I've been having this, you know, brain freezes lately. I don't know why.
You should stop that.
So that's what's coming up on your show, right?
That is what's coming up. Yes, it is.
Your YouTube channel is what? Chinadoll's Viper Pit?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
You guys got to go over there and subscribe.
But I'm usually on Morning Madhouse, so it's fine. They can just go to Morning Madhouse and subscribe. I don't use mine that much.
You should.
I don't.
You'd become a personality like me.
I am a personality, but on the Morning Madhouse because I took it over.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It is my Morning Madhouse now. Thank you very much.
Anyway, what do you guys and gals think? Is the golden age of bikers gone for good? Let me know in the comments section. Head over and check out Chinadoll right now. You guys rock. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Rock on.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.